What is going on, guys? So today I literally just found out, maybe a couple hours ago, that Kevin Steen has been signed with the WWE. I knew that he went for a tryout and everything with the WWE, and I just found out that really wasn't reading Twitter, and I saw that Zach W Punk Fan 19. I'll put his video in the description. I watched his video, and when I saw the title, I was like, "Oh man!" I literally like went nuts when I saw that he actually signed. Kevin Steen actually signed, and I'm really think that's awesome. I think he's going to do amazing in the WWE. I think he's going to become a champion. I think he's going to get to Daniel Bryan's level in no time. He's going to be, I think things are really going to be positive for Kevin Steen in the WWE, and I, support him 110%. I cannot wait to see him on my TV, other than like a Ring of Honor DVD or something like that. Kevin Steen, honestly, ever since I went to my first, uh, wrestling show other than WWE, which was the Ring of Honor show, Unity, back in April 2012. It was the show before Extreme Rules. I went to that show knowing nobody. I knew who Kevin Steen was. I knew what he looked like, um, and that was pretty much it. And I know who Davey Richards was, and then other than that, I had no clue who anyone else was. And Kevin Steen, he someone asked him if he could sign something for him, and Kevin Steen was like, "Yeah, follow me." So the kid followed him, and Steen stood up on the chair and he yelled, because there was the signing going on before the show, and he yelled, "I'm doing this for free!" So at the first Ring of Honor show, what do I bring to sign? I don't know. So I brought this like piece of picture paper. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there, right here, is Kevin Steen's autograph. That's the first every time I met him. And then I went back and I was like, I wonder if I can get him to do a YouTube intro. So that's been on my channel. On like if you go to my channel, it's been there ever since. I'll put it in the description if you want to go check it out. He basically said, "You're currently on HBK Fan 25's YouTube channel, which will very soonly be renamed Kevin Steen Fan 25." And I made that Kevin Steen Fan 25 account as soon as he said it. Pretty much, I was calling my friend Tommy and saying, "Hey, make this account for me." And then as soon as I got home, I made that account, and I just have it, just to have. And I made that, and actually people subscribed to that. That was pretty funny. But that was an awesome thing. That's always on my YouTube thing that always plays every time someone goes on it. And then when he started doing his weekend escapades, where he doesn't do them anymore, he stopped them. But he basically they were day in a life vlog things. He said that he got it. He got the idea kind of with Cole Cabana, how he does his podcast. Well, Kevin Steen would record everything and pretty much a vlog, if you will, day in a life. And it was really fun. It was a really fun thing to watch, and I looked forward to him every single week. So I decided to make a logo for him, which I'm going to put on the screen now. I made that for him. He eventually then used it in his weekend escapades at the beginning and the end of each weekend escapade video, and that was awesome. And I really thought that was the coolest thing ever that anyone can do, because Kevin Steen is my favorite guy, and for him to use my logo in something that's his is just awesome. It's even on a T-shirt now. That's nuts. I made a lot of T-shirts and logos for people, but that was by far my favorite, just because of, like, I guess you could say, the outcome. So the one show I went to was an AAW show. He was AAW champion at the time. I printed out the logo and I wanted to get him to sign it. So here's the logo. I framed it, and it just hangs up on my wall with the other stuff that I have, like I guess my indie wall, if you will. But I, walked up there and I was holding it, and it wasn't framed, or it wasn't framed at the time. It was just a picture. But and he right away saw, it was me. So he pulled out his phone and he started recording for his weekend escapades. I'll leave that down in the description also. So basically, he had me on there. That was awesome. I just wanted to get him to sign it. I didn't think that he would actually, go ahead and, do the whole weekend escapade thing. That was awesome. And then he said, I'm going to, you know, you're going to use this. I'm going to use this for the beginning of my one of my weekend escapades, and that was even cooler. Like, that was awesome. And he took a screenshot type thing of the video he was taking, and that was my Twitter picture for a while. But I'll leave that video, that Weekend Escapades, where I was in it at the beginning and the end. I'll leave that in the description because that was really funny to see. But definitely go watch the one that I'm in because it's pretty much the same thing, except um, I'm actually recording. So then after I got that signed, he stopped recording and all that stuff. And the one thing I wanted to do was buy the Mount Rushmore shirt at that show. So I asked him how much it was, and he was like, "For you, buddy, it's free." And it just that was literally the nicest thing that any single person could ever do. Like that was so nice. I was speechless. I couldn't, I didn't know what to say other than thank you. I thanked him at least 7 times the entire night. Every time I saw him, I would thank him. And here's the shirt right here. So where's right here? So right there is the shirt that he gave me. It's a nice quality shirt too, which is awesome. But then here's the Weekend Escapade thing again that's framed. But it's really cool that Kevin Steen got signed with the WWE, and I hope one day to go to a show at the Allstate Arena and see Kevin Steen in the title match, see Kevin Steen in a match in general, buy his merchandise, and just see him on NXT. When he goes on NXT, that for sure I will be watching every single week. Him and Sami Zayn. Oh, that's gonna be the coolest thing ever. I bet you both of those guys are just they're that like those guys together. If they put them together for a tag team, that's gonna be awesome. So Kevin Steen, I doubt he's gonna watch this, but Kevin Steen, thank you for every single thing that you've done ever since I met you, and with the Weekend Escapade logo and everything. Good luck to Kevin Steen. I wish him best of luck, and I can't wait to see him on Raw. Other than people that are on Raw today. So it's going to be awesome, and best of luck to Kevin Steen.